Hi, I'm Kath, the Cornish Sewing Girl. Welcome back. It's been a while. Last time I told you my mother-in-law passed, my lovely mother-in-law. And recently I had the sad news that my lovely auntie had passed. And she was, ever so special to me. My sewing mojo has just gone lately, and I've been feeling very, very down, so that's why it's been a little while, but I've been trying to get my sewing mojo back. So I've been out and bought a new pattern and treated myself to some lovely John Codor fabric, so I shall show you that in a minute. In fact, I've got it here. Let's give you a quick peek. There we go. That's my lovely fabric. Oh, and it feels lovely too. It's not too wispy and thin. Now, yeah, my lovely auntie. I adored her, and my cousin. She only had one daughter, and it's been ever so sad. So, hence why I haven't done any videos lately, but I'm trying to get together with it all again. And like I've said, I've been out and bought a lovely couple of patterns when McCall's were on sale. And I also went down to the Duchy, the Royal Duchy, which is my local hotel that I love going. And it had all the Christmas trees up in all its glory. It was absolutely looking really pretty. And I went with my lovely friend Cantima. So I'm just going to put a little clip in now. I'll stop the video a minute and then I'll pop that clip in and you can see how Christmassy it was. And being with friends, it really did make me feel a little better. There we are. This is the Duchy with all the Christmas decorations. There we go. That's my husband there looking at the menu. And in here is a lovely bar area there. And over here, got another tree. I love green and white. I love the old combination. That's the colours I'm doing at home. And in my kitchen, I got the same colour and the same velvet chairs. It's so pretty. These are lovely. Nice black and white pictures. And coming here for over 20 odd years, maybe more. My daughter was little, of course she's 32 now, so I've been coming here then 30 years. And this is another little room where you could watch sport and stuff. When I come down with my daughter and the grandchildren, we generally come in this room. There we are, that's my lovely friend there. There she is. And Tony. It really did look Christmassy, didn't it, that? Oh, I love the Duchy. It always looks so lovely and homely and pretty in there. And the staff are lovely as well. Anyway, this is the pattern to get my sewing mojo back I've bought. This one here. Now, it's a lovely sort of a simple one, but sometimes the simple ones with a nice bit of fabric can look nice. There it is there. Just a little bit of casing around the neck. I shall bring that up, and so I got a little bit more frill around the neck with that one. I really like that. It's got raglan sleeves, so that's a big tick as well. Now, the sizing on this one came in like XX or L or XL. Mind you, I don't quite know what the XX is. Or is it ZZ? There you go. Look, I can't make heads or tails of why they got ZZ. But I've gone for the large, because the large is a 16, and that covers a 38 to a 40 bust, a 30 to a 32 waist, and a 40 to a 42 hip. Now, with this pattern, there's going to be a ton of ease, I would have thought, is that type of pattern, although I might be wrong. So I'm going to give this a whirl and see how it go. You know, it's so difficult to know, because the lady in the shop said, oh, let's take the pattern outside. And she was nice enough to do that, to open the envelope and take it all out. And she said, oh, it's 46 ease. It's got 46 inches ease. Pattern measurement or something, finish measurement. And I thought, oh, that be across the bust, will it? I thought, oh no, that'd be far too big. Oh no, she said that is the circumference of the bottom of the blouse. And I'm thinking, really? But I didn't like to be rude and say, oh no, I don't think so. I just thought I'll give it a go, because I can size down if it's not right. Anyway, that's that pattern there. Sorry about that, I'm back. My phone was ringing. Back to this top again. I think I'm going to absolutely love it, because it's got the raglan sleeves there, so they'll be lovely and easy to do. The frill around the neck, and what I'm going to do is do a little twirl in it. I've got some cotton material there. I might, you know, some white cotton. I might just cut it out in that. I won't obviously put the, you know, the casing in for the neck. If you're just doing a twirl, you could just do part of the top just to get your size in. I think that'll be a good idea to do a twirl first, because then if you remake it again, you know you're spot on, and you won't be using your lovely fabric, because this is my treat. I went into Truro Fabrics and I'm thinking I'm going to have some nice fabric. Now, online you can't really feel it, but in the shops you can, but you do get some. Sorry, I'm going to come over this way a bit so I'm more central. I'm sort of like creeping out the side of the screen there. Now, this has got a bit of weight to it. I think it must have a bit of cotton. It's viscose, but it feels like it's got a bit of cotton in it. So I'd say it's a mix between viscose and cotton. It is lovely and drapey. I don't generally go for big, bold patterns, but this I thought is a bit abstract. You won't need to pattern match it. But then again, this pattern isn't tailored, so there wouldn't really be much pattern matching in that anyway. You've just got your, I keep forgetting what these sleeves are called again. Raglan, that's right. Because you've got your raglan sleeves and it's going to be all gathered there. I don't think you need to be too fussy about the sleeves. You could have a little think about that, but I wouldn't worry too much, because you're going to have, that's where most of your gathers are to, is around the top part of it. So I think I'll be all right on there. A lot of people, when they sew with viscose, they like a microtex needle. I have never really bothered with them. I've always used the needles I use for metallic, and they're called metallic needles. I'll either use a 12 or 14, but with this, I don't think I need one, but they are handy to have in your stash. I'm still trying to come center a bit more here. So I might get some microtech needles. It's the Smek ones I go for, if I've pronounced that right. But there you go. That's my fabric. Looks like fireworks, even though it is flowers. But it's, yeah, a little bit of, it's Christmassy, I thought anyway. But it wouldn't have to make a nice dress, and then you could wear a nice black belt with it. I've treated myself to new boots to go with my Ted Baker coat, the black coat I showed you last time. And I bought Ted Baker boots as well, in a place called Travails in Truro. I absolutely adore that place, but they are pricey, and that's when sewing is a bit of a godsend, because if you can make clothes, you can go to some really lovely shops and get a taste for something you really like, and then you can come home and have a think about, you know, going to you know, fabric shop and picking some fabric that would suit it, that one, you know, style you've seen. And the world's your oyster there, really, if you can sew, isn't it? You know, I was getting excited as I was telling you then. I was thinking, oh yeah, you can, anything you really see on the high street, which is nice and expensive, you could get a pattern and you could recreate it yourself and save a fortune. I think when I got into jacket making, I realised then that jackets are always £100 or more to get a good one. So I was saving a bit there on them. Now, the second pattern I've gone for is this one. This one here. Now, it does look a bit bellowed sleeves in there, and I just don't like them at all. I always think, my God, look like I'm going to take off if I flap my wings. But, but there we go. That one I thought looked nice and simple and easy. And, you know, even the basic styles, you know, can give you a nice bit of ease in there with the pleats at the top. And I'm thinking you might be able to stitch that facing down. If I come up a little bit closer, because when you just flip them in, like this is a bought one. Oh no, this isn't one you flip in. This has got a case, but it must be the neck on it or something. I put this necklace on it to keep it all together. This is a bought one, but the neck on it just gapes open. So I wear it when I'm indoors and I put this necklace on it. Let's just come down a minute. You can see what I'm talking about then. Yeah, there we go. And I put this necklace on just to hold it all in place, really. But I love me pattern tops and me necklaces and all. There we go. Back up again. Right, just pop you down at just a fraction. Oops, there. So there's that one. There. And I've shown you that one. So that was me 2 patterns. And what more could a girl want? You know, I wanted to cheer myself up, so I said to my husband, can I buy some fabric and some patterns? And he obviously said yes. But, and I did splash out on my boots, did I? But something I would like to tell you. I lost my sewing mojo and started looking online for some dresses. And I stumbled across a lovely website. Hang on, you're on a pack of books there. I think the books are leaning a bit. There we go. I stumbled across Phase 8. Now, I always thought they're mother of the bride, fancy, you know, type dresses. But when I scrolled through on their website, I did find some day dresses, which I really liked. So I ordered them. And one come that was in the sale, but it was zigzags and I couldn't get the zigzags to go to. I got to have things that look right, and when I put it on, you know, not that I'm fussy in that way, it's just that I feel together more, like, you know. Otherwise the zigzags on it just looked like they were off. So then I went to Fat Face, which I used to love. Always when I was a lot younger, Fat Face, I used to always love going in there. And they had a sale on September time, they did. And I bought one in there. Oh, whoops, hang on. Oh no, I'm gonna, I thought I was gonna sneeze again. I just stopped the video to have a sneeze and I put it back on a bit too quick, but I managed to contain that second sneeze. Yeah, and I bought a dress in Fat Face, but that one wasn't right either. The when I tried it on, the actual hem wasn't straight, and I knew I'd have to unpick all that and redo it. So I haven't had much success with buying in the sale because I thought I could save a little bit of money. I haven't had much success with that at all. So it's back to dressmaking, I'm afraid. But I've got a couple of dresses that now and a couple that I've made last year and all. So mainly it's tops because I always think a nice pair. I got a pair of Levi's actually. So a nice couple of tops would look nice with that. And I like, well, I call them leggings. I don't know if they're like jopers or not. They're just sort of thick. and black, and they go with anything, you know, your jopers do. Right, so now I found last time I was on, I was showing you this coat pattern that I really like. Actually, I did see some fabric in Tura Fabrics and nearly bought with that. It was red, black background with just some little swirls of red in. But those swirls were like stuck on, and it was real weird, like as if it was just a bit of wool embedded in little swirls, and I didn't know whether that would come off or not. It's very difficult to explain. I should have took a picture. Anyway, I showed you that one last time, how I adored that one. Let's just show you the line drawing so you can recap on that one a minute, because I want to show you another one I found, which was even, I thought this one looked easy. Should have had it all out before. Here we are. Remember this one I showed you? Now, I like that. Now, on the front of the envelope here, as you can see on the first one, they've colour blocked it. Where are we to? That one there, that their blue one. I'm always trying to peer around these patterns. Yeah, they've colour blocked it where like some part of it, like over here where the princess seams is too, they've used a different colour on that. So I really, really love this pattern. I bought these down Trago Mills. As you can see, look, I've got a little price on there, look. I bought them down Trago Mills, 2 years ago maybe, and they were selling all their patterns off, and they don't do them anymore, but that was a long time ago. They used to go down to £3.99 half price as well sometimes, but all that's gone now. They're £6 when they go half price now. Now this is the one that I have found, another one, and I'm thinking I love that. So if you're out there looking for a coat pattern, these are the ones I've got in my stash that I thought I'd show you that I really find would be good to do. Hang on a minute. If I didn't, I've got to be careful, because when I got patterns out, look out, I'll put the wrong one back in the wrong one, you know, in the wrong envelope. Now, this is the second one. Now, look at that. Once you get those princess seams in, your sleeves on and your collar, you're practically done. Because I always do a little bit of lining, but you only follow suit with the same thing, you know. You just do the princess seams and do the coat again, and then you can have your lining. So that is a lovely one. I quite like that. I even like that there as well. So I'm glad I got that in my stash, because when I was feeling down with my lovely auntie, I had to try and come up and go through all my patterns and think what I'm going to do, treat myself to some lovely fabric, and then I felt a whole load better. I'll show you the front picture of these a moment. There we go. Nice, don't they? Now, what have I got here? I've been a naughty girl. Like, I've pulled these out. Now, these have got to go back in the other box. So they got to come in this one, I hope. You don't want to get them muddled up, because you're sewing bits and bobs or everything. Just before I show you some more patterns, I want to just tell you something that I've been a little bit frustrated about with me sewing. As you know, I like embroidery as well, and I've got my sewing machine here does embroidery, and I absolutely love this, you know, because sewing is everything to me. And I had a Hewlett Packard, I still aren't centre. I had a Hewlett Packard laptop, and I had the PE Design Next in there. I'll just stop it a minute and I'll go and put it on. Just tried to put it on, but where I've got my PE Design Next in my Hewlett Packard laptop, it's gone so slow and sometimes it just doesn't want to do anything. So I took it up to PC World, but the gentleman I spoke to there said, oh yeah, we'll just set it to, you know, factory settings again. And I said, well, will that wipe my, you know, software off? Yeah, probably, he said. And I'm thinking, oh, I just want to give it a boost or something and do something. But all you see is that little ball going around. Anyway, that's been going on for quite some time. So I thought I need a new laptop. And plus with this channel, if I went for Apple, I thought, then I would have the editing software and all in there. So I thought, brilliant, we'll go and do that. And that was quite expensive, a lot more expensive than I thought. Now I've got my lovely laptop over here. I'll just show you that a moment if I bring you over here a moment. See if I can get it lined up so I can show you. Now this is my laptop here. Let's just see now. As you can see, I'll bring it over a moment. I've got some software on that. Now I downloaded something called Stitch Buddy because this is an Apple Mac, and I found I was extremely disappointed because my PE Design Next for Brother wasn't compatible with Mac. And this is a MacBook Pro I went for. Now I've downloaded this Stitch Buddy, but I don't know how to use that yet. I'm going to have to work on that. But my Hewlett Packard one I had must be about 5 years old now. I loved that PE Design Next because there was so much to learn. I didn't outgrow it. I had plenty that I could do on it as well, and I was designing, like I showed you here a couple of clips ago when I was doing a video, how I stitched out an embroidery, downloaded one from Etsy, took it to my machine. Now I've yet to learn how to do that on my Mac, but a lot of people say, well, why don't you just keep your old one and keep your software on your old one? But if the old one isn't working, I'm a little bit stuck there. So been a little bit disappointed about that. So I'm hoping that I could actually, there is some other softwares that work with Mac. I have Googled it, and that is in Brilliance. Now, sometimes they have American names for these things, and then when you want to get it here, it's called something slightly different. But if you ever Google in Brilliance, they say it'll work on a Mac. And this Stitch Buddy will help you open your files, and, you know, everything comes in a zip thing, doesn't it? You open it, and then it goes into this Stitch Buddy. So I can't find a lot online about it because I wouldn't think you'd get a lot for free. And when I go online to have a look, everything's quite detailed with that. So I'm a little bit worried as to what I can actually do with this and whether I've got to really invest in some more software. Although sometimes if something isn't compatible on a Mac, you can download something which will help you do it, you know. So I've yet to look into that. Anyway. Hi, I've just come down to edit this video now, and I'm going to have a cup of tea, and I'd just like to say thank you so much for watching, and I love reading my comments, so I'm going to look forward to reading some comments. And thank you ever so much for taking an interest in my channel, and hopefully I'll get that top done, the one with the wrangling sleeves and a little bit of frill around the collar. I'm actually quite looking forward to doing that one. Anyway, bye for now, and I'll be back soon. Bye.